Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today, I want to talk to you about 95% process, 5% proceeds. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are a law firm owner and you are struggling, if you want to go faster, if you want some support, if you want a group of other law firm owners that are crushing it, so that you want to be a part of that, I have good news. It's possible. It's called the OMA Accelerator. It's a little thing I put together. Not only gives you access to a bunch of other law firm owners that are doing well and sharing everything that's working for them, it's also a look behind the scenes at my own firm, the processes, the systems, the training, all the things that I put together to create my firm. You can have access to that. If you want to check that out, it's only $147 a month. No strings attached, no contracts, no obligations. Quit anytime you want. The unconventionalattorney.com/OMA. All right. So I was watching, admittedly, I was distracted. I was scrolling Instagram today, and a video popped up in my feed that was of like a training. This guy, I can't remember his name, is Jason something, puts on. There was these people in the audience, and they were basically asking him questions. And one of the guys was like, look, I'm lazy. I feel bad. I just can't get started. I don't have the motivation. What should I do? And he went through and he laid out how he wakes up and he scrolls his phone for 30 minutes, and then he has like a 2-hour breakfast. Then he watches YouTube for like 3 or 4 hours. And then he might play video games. Basically, he was lazy. He was just not doing the things that he was supposed to be doing. And although, we all may not be, that lazy or that procrastinating or put things off to that extent, I think we're all kind of guilty of putting off the things that we know that we should do that we don't really want to do because they're boring or because we've done them a million times or whatever the reason, So if you find yourself procrastinating, if you find yourself at the end of the day, like right now, looking back on your day and wishing that you would have done more, wishing that you would have taken care of business, that's what this video was about. And I can't remember the guy's last name, Jason something. He made a good point, and it's something I've talked about quite a bit, but I think it's always worth sort of repeating again and again and again. And what he said was like, look, I run a very successful business, and most days I'm doing things that are boring. I'm doing things that I've done a million times before, but I know that I have to do those things to get the results that I want. And he sort of laid out this idea that is the title of this podcast or this episode. That is that the way the world works is it's 95% process, 5% proceeds, which means 95% of the time you are working, 95% of the time you are doing these consistent actions that taken over time will get you what you want. 95% of the time you're doing sort of boring things potentially, and you have to put that time in to get the proceeds. The proceeds come in that 5%. 5% of the time you're doing stuff that's super fun. 5% of the time you are traveling. 5% of the time you are counting your money. I don't know, whatever it is, those things that you're doing. Particularly when you are starting your business, you're going to spend a tremendous amount of time doing things and working on things without seeing a lot of results. And you have to be willing to show up every day and just put the work in and just do things that need to be done so that you can begin to reap the rewards. You can begin to see the results, the fruits of your labor. But you have to keep showing up every day. And you have to find a way to do the work when you're feeling lazy. You have to find a way to do the work when your mind is screaming at you to go and scroll Facebook for an hour. You have to find a way to do the work when, just the world is trying to steal your attention. You have to find a way to do the work. If you do that, you will be rewarded with all of the benefits of all of the things that you could have ever wanted. And that is truly kind of, I think, what separates the successful from those that talk about being successful, is doing the work when you don't want to do it. Perfect example, it's 4:27 right now, p.m. on a Monday. I did 2 bill signings today. I think I had 3 client meetings. I had 2 potential client meetings, 3 potential client meetings. I'm not exactly fired up to be doing this video right now, but here I am. I really want to be eating a big old Chipotle burrito, to be honest with you, 100% honest. Just craving some Chipotle right now, but I'm not. I'm here talking to you. You know why? Because this is how you do the work. When I turn this off, I'm going to go and record another video about estate planning, which is what I do every single Monday. All right? So put the work in, put the time in, show up consistently, do it when you don't want to do it, do it when the world is screaming at you not to do it, and you will begin to see the results. They will build exponentially, the boulder will fall over, and the people will come rushing in, and you have no idea why. And it doesn't even matter. The reason why is because you've been putting in the work. All right, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, hit that like button. Andrew, thank you for the fire emoji. Fire emoji right back at you. If you are someplace that you can subscribe and you don't want to miss an episode, hit the subscribe button. If you have a question or comment, let me know. And as always, if you are a law firm owner and you want to come in my group, go to theunconventionalattorney.com/OMA to learn more. It's called the OMA Accelerator. It's basically I share everything that I'm working on. I share archives of all of our live meetings. I show up every week and do some training, some Q&A, and you get a backseat. You get to see like inside of my firm. Okay, theunconventionalattorney.com/OMA. Go and check that out. That is it for today. As always, I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.